Does your laundry pile feel like it never ends? Are you wondering if running your washer and dryer every day is actually saving you money and time or draining all of your energy? Today, we're diving into the ultimate homemaking debate. Is it better to do laundry every day or dedicate just one day out of the week to get it all done? You might be surprised to find out what I've discovered. Let's dive right in. Hi there, and welcome back to Graceful Homemaking, where we explore faith, homemaking, and the art of living intentionally as Christian women. If you're new here, I'm Nahimi, and I'm so glad you have joined me today. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and join our growing community of women who are embracing their God-given roles with grace and purpose. And if you are returning, sis, I'm so grateful that you are here again. Thank you for being so faithful. As homemakers, laundry is part of our life, right? Whether you have a large family or a smaller household, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by this never-ending task. So the big question is, should you tackle it daily in smaller loads or knock it all out in one dedicated day? Let's get right into today's video. Let's break it down. Let's start with daily laundry. On the plus side, it's manageable. One load a day keeps the pile away. It's especially helpful for larger families where dirty clothes accumulate quickly. But the downside, you're using your washer and dryer every single day, which can increase energy usage and wear out your appliances faster. Plus, it can feel like laundry is always on your mind, stealing little moments of peace from your day. Now, let's look at weekly laundry. The biggest pro? You're only dedicating one day to this task, which means the rest of your week is free from the laundry burden. And if you're strategic about running full loads, you're likely saving on energy costs. The downside, though, is that it can feel overwhelming if you're not organized. Sorting and folding a week's worth of clothes can seem like a mountain of work. But with a little planning, it's totally doable and can actually feel very satisfying once it's all done. At the end of the day, the choice often depends on your appliances, your household size, and your personal preferences. Speaking of preferences, let me share what works for me. For me, doing laundry once a week works best. I know that on that day, I'm fully focused on getting it all done. I like the rhythm of tackling it one big batch. It feels more productive to me, and in my opinion, saves more energy. Now, I don't have a high efficiency washer or dryer, so I'm mindful of how I use my appliances. But even without that feature, I've noticed that washing full loads once a week saves more water and electricity than running smaller loads every day. Plus, it gives me peace of mind to have the rest of the week laundry free, okay? Yes, and so that's my personal preference, okay? And news flash, did you know that high efficiency washers use significantly less water and energy? If you have one, you're already ahead of the game. But even if you don't, running full loads instead of smaller ones every day can make a big difference. According to energy experts, doing fewer loads can cut down on both water and electricity usage. Like, who wouldn't want that, right? It's good for your wallet and the environment. Plus, you're reducing wear and tear on your appliances, potentially extending their lifespan. As homemakers, we are called to be good stewards of what God has given us. Luke 16 verse 10 reminds us, whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much. Stewardship isn't just about finances, okay? It's about how we manage our time, energy, and resources. And yes, that even includes laundry. So here are a few tips to make the most of your routine. And I'm going to give you these tips for weekly laundry success, okay? Because that's what has worked for me, all right? So how can you make weekly laundry work for you? Here are some tips. Sort ahead. Throughout the week, have designated baskets for whites, colors, and delicates. That way, you're ready to go on laundry day. Next, set a schedule. Pick a day that works best for you and stick to it. Alright? And for me, this tends to be Tuesdays, alright? Or Wednesdays. It fluctuates between those 2 days. Thirdly, make it fun. Turn on some music. I gotta put my music in there. Listen to a podcast or use the time to catch up on your favorite show. Yes. And then you want to get the family involved, all right? If your kids are old enough, and I do this a lot, teach them to sort their clothes or fold laundry. It's a great life skill and helps lighten your load, sis. You'll thank me for that. And fifthly, or the fifth thing I have on my list is use cold water whenever possible to save energy. Next, run full loads. This maximizes efficiency and reduces costs, but beware not to overload, alright? And lastly, care for your appliances. Clean the lint trap, check the washer seals, and avoid overloading, like I said. So, whether you choose daily or weekly laundry, the key is finding a routine that works for you and your schedule, alright? For your family too. And so even though I gave you these tips for weekly success, they can also be good, I guess, for daily success if that's what works best for you, alright? But personally, I feel more in control of my time, and I'm confident I'm being a good steward of the resources God has given me. So what about you? Are you team daily or team weekly? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more homemaking tips rooted in faith. Until next time, stay graceful and faithful in your homemaking journey. I will see you in the next one, sis. I love you. Bye.